to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And my name is TinTin. Let's be friends by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell. So for today's video, I will be trying out a new cushion from a Korean brand, G9 Skin, and this is their Essence Cover Cushion. I won this one from their April giveaway in Instagram, so go ahead, check out their Instagram handle. I'll flash it in the screen. So I'm very excited to try this one because this is the first time that I will be using a cushion. So as we know, Korean cushion mostly have a light shades to use for Asian or morena skin like me. For this brand, they do have two shades, number 21 and number 23. So I took the one which is darker, and which is number 23, and I hope that it will work on my skin tone. So this is the packaging. It's actually a combination of black and kind of rose gold. It's not, yeah, it's a rose gold and black combination. Let me put it closer. Okay. That's the packaging. It's a box with all the information around and at the back side. So it was written actually in Korean. Ingredients are listed on the side, and there's an English translation in this area. So this one, it says G9 Skin Essence Cover Cushion number 23. Efficiently covers all skin impurities, fine lines, smooth cover cushion. So that's what's it. So let me read with you the description in the box. It shields against dehydration, pollution, and sun damage. Also cover all skin impurities, pores, and leave skin glowing with weightless moisture and radiant finish. That sounds promising. Contain milk protein extract and hyaluronic acid, provide double hydration and enrich nutrients to the skin. So for the direction, it says take the pulp and get some cream lightly. Start from your under eye. Spread evenly to the whole face. It is recommended to use after base makeup and make frequent use. Okay, so let's open it. So G9 Skin focuses on anti-city pollution cosmetics. They do have a range of skincare products and makeup products that address that concern. So as you know, pollution is the #1 problem in the earth. So we really need something that would protect our skin on everyday pollution, since it's anywhere you go, the pollution is there. So I'm so happy to try this one, and let's see. All the description that I have read from the box is so promising, especially in the pores, even out or smoothing the skin. So let's try this one. So this is the cushion from the box. Okay, let me just put it down. Okay, so this is how the cushion looks like. So it's a rose gold, I don't know. It's kind of gold or rose gold black combination, because I'm actually near the window, so maybe it's just reflecting. So it's a gold black combination cushion, normal cushion style or container, just like other cushion, same container as the other cushion. So let's start. So this is how the cushion looks like. It's a combination of black and gold or rose gold shade. They do have at the back, they do have here the shades. Number 23, made in Korea. And then when you open it, so this is how it looks like. So mayroong mirrored on the other side. And then this is the puff, G9 Skin. And it's very soft. This is the puff. It's like it's not circle, it's actually a teardrop style, I guess. G9 Skin. And then this is where you put the puff, and this is how it looks like. So let's open it. Remove the sticker for use. So let's remove it and put it aside, and this is how it looks like. It's so cute because their logo is there. Swirl. So I'm excited and nervous at the same time because this is my first time to use a cushion. I don't know how it will work on my face. By the way, I do have an oily combination skin. I do have redness. I do have some pimples or bumps on this area. So I really hope that this one will cover. So it says here, it says earlier that it will be nice to use with a makeup base. So I was thinking now is to try half of the face without a primer and half of the face with primer. I already prepped my skin. I already moisturized earlier. So what I'll do is I'll get a tissue and pat on my face just to remove any oil on my face at the moment. By the way, I already did my brows and eye makeup and also a lip color just to look presentable in this video, but I do have a bare face and I just used a moisturizer earlier. So for the primer, let me get a primer. Let's try. I will use a primer on my skin. Oh, I'm gonna use it on the half of my face. So on the right side, I will use a primer, and on the left side, I will leave it without a primer. I'll just use the cushion directly. So I'll just get a primer and apply on this side, and I'm using the camera as a mirror because I want to, this is a pore primer, so this one really helps on the pores, but I want to compare if it's much, because the cushion itself says it helps with the pores, so I just want to compare if I don't need a primer to cover my pores if I'm gonna use that cushion. Okay, so again, right side with primer and then left side without a primer. Okay, I think I need a headband because my hair is going down. Put a headband. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I'm gonna start applying a cushion here in this side because this one doesn't have a primer, so it will not mix on the top. Let me try the first one. I really don't know how I should. Okay. This is what I get. I don't know, is it working na ba? It's so white. This is the dark. They have two shades only again, 21 and 23, and this is 23, but it's so white on my skin. But and I think I pop a lot, so I'm gonna spread it out. I think it's very, very white. Oh my goodness. I hope this will oxidize. It's so white. I think if you have a fair, light skin, this will be good. See, it's very white. I look like a clown. But I hope that my skin will absorb it and it will oxidize. Because in some foundation, it oxidizes on my skin. It's really white. I don't know why it is. It's really white. I don't know, even I think even if you have a light skin, it's very white. One moment, let me just pop it properly. Or did I put too much, or? I don't think I can wear this. I think I will be needing a dark powder for this one. It's actually good in this area. it covers a bit of my pores in the cheek. It looks whiter in the camera compared in this mirror. I tried to pop properly. See? Too much white, right? Even in the camera, I look like a clown. Yeah, but in the camera, it's too white compared here. It's not good on my skin. I don't have dry skin here, but it emphasizes. Anyway, okay, let's try another side. This one is the primer. Oh, I think I put too much on this side. It actually has a dewy finish. Maybe if you have light skin, you will like this one, the shades. And it's like pinkish. It's not yellow tone, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit pinky. I'm not used to this kind of pop. Don't laugh on me. So basically, first impression is the shade is no for my skin. It's too white, although it's number 23 already. That is the darkest shade they have, and it's still too white for my skin. I'm a Filipina. I have a morena skin, and it's really too white. So the shade is a no for me. For the texture or the finish, it's actually not sticky. No dewiness, no stickiness. It's really nice on the skin. It feels light on the skin. It has a healthy, glowing look on the skin. If the shade is yellow tone and darker, I guess this would be a very nice vision for my skin. It actually it doesn't emphasize the pores actually. Even with or without the primer, it's okay. For the coverage, I guess it's light coverage, or maybe you have to put more. But the problem is it's too white for me, so I cannot put more. So I'm just trying to pop whatever remaining here on my face. How I wish this is a yellow tone, a darkish shade, because it's really nice on the skin. Let me try. I don't know how to adjust in my camera, but it's too white. Plus, I am near the window again, so let me, I don't know. It's not sticky. The finish is good. It's much more whiter in this camera. I don't know why, but in the mirror, if I look in myself to the mirror, it's still white or light on my skin, but I guess I can work it out with some dark powder, or I hope it will oxidize later. But again, the coverage is very light for me since I cannot put more because it's too white. So my acne marks on these sides are still visible, so I might use some concealer to cover it up, and I will use a darker powder to set it all. It's actually not if you don't have an oily skin, I think no need to set this with powder because it has a powder finish. But again, I cannot, it's so hard to review if the shade is wrong. Okay, let me finish this look. Let me finish this look. I'll try to use a darker powder and I'll be back in few minutes. So guys, this is my finished look. What do you think? So what I did is set it off with a darker shade powder, did some contouring, blush, highlight, and yeah, that's it. So I think I can wear it outside. I'll be testing out this cushion today. Later on, we will be going outside. We will be attending a party or birthday party. So we'll see. I think I'll be back by 9 to 10 p.m. So I'll give you the final update later, or the final thoughts about this cushion. Right now, it's 1:56 in the afternoon here in Dubai. And again, Dubai weather is very hot, very humid. Right now, it's 37 degrees Celsius. And there's humidity as well, so we'll see if how long will this cushion will last on my face, especially that I do have oily skin. So mostly I will get oily like 2 to 3 hours. I will be oily. So far I'm not oily at all. It's just an highlighter. I will be back to update you on how this cushion perform on my oily face. And also I will try to insert some live update later on. Siguro maybe if I get oily, I'll update you what time I get oily, how many hours it lasts, some kind of like. So of course I will be posting a review of this G9 Skin SN cover cushion on my Instagram account, so make sure you follow me at heyitstintinb. Let's be friends there. We can talk there, or else in the comment section below. So yeah, so I'll be back later for the final thoughts on this cushion. So hi guys, just a quick update. It's 4:05 in the afternoon and we are outside. So this is how my face looks like now. It's a bit oily, but it's actually pretty normal on my skin, especially that I didn't use a mattifying primer, but still it looks decent. It looks dewy, not really oily, so I think that's good. I just noticed here in the side of my nose there's something that gets stuck. Yeah, so I'll just use a tissue to remove that because it doesn't look good. The thing is, I forgot the blotting paper at home, so I'm gonna use tissue to try to blot, especially sa nose. Pero yeah, it doesn't have much oil, unlike in normal days that I use a different foundation, or even I don't use a foundation. Very oily. I do have a very oily skin. So yeah, so just top the oiliness and we're still good to go. 9. So yeah, little oil only, and this is just a tissue paper. Anyway guys, I'll be back later for the next update, and later on for the final update. Just another quick update. So the cushion, I don't know, it settles on my pores and the side of my nose, and it emphasizes dryness in some part here. And when I check in the mirror, it doesn't look good. Since we're going to the party, I need to retouch. So what I'll do, I will retouch with powder, and we'll see if it will become okay again. Although it's not oily, but I can see from my nose that it settles in the pores, and it's pretty obvious, as well as those settling here in the side of the nose, and dry patches here. That's it. I'll be back later. So I retouch with powder and some blush, and it looks okay now, but I notice a bump here. I notice a bump. I hope it will not grow big. Is it from the cushion? Because of the cushion? Or I don't know. That's the only new thing that I applied on my face. We'll find out later when we wash up. Hi guys, I'm back. So I just came from outside. It's 9:39 in the evening. So it's basically around 7 hours since I applied the cushion on my face. And again, that is the Essence Cover Cushion from G9 Skin. So let me give you my first impression of this cushion. So first of all, just like what I said earlier, the shade is too light for me since I do have a medium skin, morena skin. So I found that this one is still light on my skin, but I was able to fix it by using a darker shade of powder. What I did is I used a brush to dust it off all over my face, and then of course I add some contouring to contour my face. And yeah, so and it works. So I was able to wear it until now, so I guess it's okay now. Perhaps it oxidizes also on my skin while I'm wearing it. Since I do have an acidic skin, most of the foundation that I use really oxidize on my skin. So I really choose shade like 1 or 2 lighter shade than my skin tone. So for me, it's light, but I can still work on it. But I hope that they will have more shades, a little bit darker shades and yellow tone shades that will suit Asian skin, like morena skin, what I mean. And then it was very lightweight. By the time that I applied it, it's not sticky, no tacky feeling. It's very lightweight. You don't feel that heavy in your skin. It's like you didn't put any foundation on your skin. Plus it's okay for me because it has an SPF 50+, so you are protected. But what happened earlier is I also apply an SPF or sunscreen on my face before I started the video. So I'm not sure if that will affect the performance of this SPF, but I have read that it's okay to use another SPF underneath for added protection. Okay, because after a couple of hours, like the update that I have showed you earlier, like after 2 hours, it's a bit oily, but you know, it's not oily. It looks like more dewy. My skin looks like more dewy than oily after like 2 hours. I tried to blot with tissue since I left the blotting paper here. There's a very minimal oil and minimal transfer on the tissue paper, which is good because normally by 2 hours I am very, very oily. But then again, after 4 hours, when I show it to you, maybe on that update, because I'm using the phone, I'm outside, it's very sunny, so it's very bright. Maybe it's not too noticeable on that video, but when I use a mirror, I've noticed that it settles on my pores, especially in the nose area, wherein I have big pores, and in the side of my nose, which is, again, maybe I do have a dryness in that area that I didn't notice. And then I noticed that I have a dry skin here in this area. Again, I didn't notice it earlier when I applied. I noticed it only like after 4 hours. And since I'm going to a party, I didn't like how it looks like on my face already, that it's more settled to the pores and a bit more oily than usual. My face is already oily, especially the T-zone area. So what I did, I blot with a tissue paper and I retouch with a powder. After I retouch with a powder, my skin is okay again. It looks good. So I go ahead to the party, and then yeah, this is my face now after I didn't blot. So this is how my face looks like. So I'm gonna take a blotting paper now and we'll see. My last retouch is around 6 p.m. or 6:30, so it's around 7, 8, 9, 3 hours ago since I last retouch or blot my face. Okay, let me get a blotting paper, and I'm gonna zoom you guys. Good luck to my pores. Please don't be shocked on my pores or on my skin. This is my face now. It's too shiny, it's too oily. See? I do have an oily nose. And here in the cheeks area, because of the pores, it's getting blurred. Sorry. Okay, napit na lang ako. Okay. So this is how my face looks like. I blot the oil on my face, and this is how it looks like now. Still decent, isn't it? So this is the oil that I got from my face for the, like, after 3 hours since I blot. See, it's not much. So I guess the oil control of this cushion perfectly works, because if I blot in the normal days, it's more than this. It's like I'm gonna tear off the paper because of oil. Hi guys, I'm back for my final thoughts about the G9 Skin Essence Cover Cushion. So as you have read on the previous slide, I lost the last part of the video that I filmed previously. So I decided to refilm today instead of doing just a voiceover, because I really want to show you and tell you my thoughts, my review about this cushion. So first of all, I would love the color of the packaging. The rose gold and black combination is really a thumbs up for me. I really love it. It looks very classy. It looks very expensive. You know, it's like a high-end brand cushion. Plus, it's very sturdy. It's easy to open, just one click and you're good to go. And the size, I guess this is the standard size of the cushion, so it really fits on your makeup bag, and it's very travel friendly as well. You don't need to bring a bottle of foundation or something. Then for the puff, or yeah, this cushion puff, I like that the shape of this one is like a teardrop. It's not all circle. There is a triangular side on the top, wherein you can easily use underneath your eyes or in your nose, on the side of your nose. It easily reach those small or hard to reach areas in your face. So I really like this one. And for the shade, so of course, as you have seen in the video, I didn't like it at first because the shade is too light for me. They do have two shades, 21 and 23. I pick up 23, the darkest shade, but still it's too white for my morena or medium skin tone. But the good thing is I was able to fix it with by using a little bit darker shade powder to set it. Plus, it seems that it oxidized on my skin. I do have acidic skin. Most of the foundation that I use really oxidize, so I usually choose 1 to 2 shades lighter. So I don't know, maybe that's the benefit of my skin, having this too light but acidic skin. Then after a while it matches my skin tone. And for the fillings on the skin, this one is very lightweight. When I apply it, after a while, when it sets on my skin, I didn't feel any stickiness or tackiness on my skin. It's like a powder finish, but very light. You will not feel that you have something on your face, unlike if you put like a foundation that you know that you're really wearing foundation. But this one, it's like you're just wearing your own skin. So it's very lightweight, which is a thumbs up for me. And for the finish, for the finish on the skin, I don't know if you noticed on the video, but when I see in the mirror, I see that my skin is not too matte and not too dewy. It's like healthy glowing skin. it's in between being matte and being dewy. So since I do have an oily combination skin, I really like how this cushion or I really like the finish that this cushion gives on my skin. And what else? Also the oil control, although they did not highlight about the oil control of this cushion, I noticed that when I use this cushion, I didn't oil much, especially if I stay in the office or inside an air-conditioned room or in a colder place. I didn't oil much compared to the days that I use only my normal or usual foundation or powder. So I actually used this today to try it again. So I wear it like in the morning, like around 8 in the morning. I came home around 4:30 in the afternoon. I didn't blot, I didn't retouch with powder, and my skin still didn't oil up that much. But considering that I stay in the office and I didn't I was not exposed on the summer heat and humidity outside the office. I just spent like a few minutes out going home, and yeah, but still my skin looks good and the oiliness is not much unlike before. So I really love the oil control of this one. And what else? I think that's it. I love, aside from the shade, I cannot say anything bad on this one. I remember earlier I showed you on the video about the pores, what do you call this, the product that settled on my pores. So again, if you are like me that have big pores, I think that's pretty common that the product settles on our pores. So we have to make sure that we prep our skin, and also it will be good to use a primer that is primer that deals with pores, like to even out our pores or blur our pores before using the cushion. So I tried it also today. I used another primer, a different one, and it's good, and it's good on my skin. It doesn't emphasize too much my pores. Yeah, so I really like this one. I hope G9 Skin will release more shades of this cushion, and I will definitely pick a little bit darker than this one, so I will not be shocked every time I'm gonna put it on my skin. So that's it, guys. That's all I have. That's all I can say about this cushion. Again, thank you so much, G9 Skin, for giving me a chance to try your Essence Cover Cushion. I love it. Despite of the shade, I love it. And you guys, I'm gonna share as well my review on my Instagram account. So please follow me there at heyitstintinb so you can check it out, as well as some photos of this G9 Skin cushion. And also follow G9 Skin on their Instagram, G9Skin_global, so you can check out their upcoming giveaways. Perhaps, or maybe you will get a chance to win also their product to try on. And yeah, that's it for now. And I hope you like this first impression review. This is my very first time to do this kind of video, and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And please comment down below what kind of video do you want to see next on this channel. Please drop down your suggestion. I will be happy to read all that. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Of course, comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, so you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, that's it, guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.